Okay, Nikhil, let's give this another go. So
Yes, yes.
today, Nikhil has figured out how to add a custom JavaScript snippet into AMP. So we're working with a few clients who use AMP and wanted to add Botcopy snippet into their AMP code. So we've gone and figured out how to do that, and it only takes a few steps. So Nikhil, if you would go ahead and walk us through the first step, that'd be great.
Yes, sure. Okay. So first thing we have to do is just copy our bot copy snippet from the bot copy website. Okay. Then just create a normal HTML page, paste your code, that's it. And just check it, run it in your local server and check it that you are getting the perfect output or not. So we maybe will get our data. Maybe, yeah, okay. So we have the bot copy snippet loaded in our local system. Now, we want to inject this snippet into our AMP website. So what we have to do is we have to post this index.html on somewhere live server, or it can be any server, either AWS, GCP, Heroku, DigitalOcean, or anything. So for our testing, I'm going to use Nzero, which provides free hosting for viewers. So Nzero start and my port number. So I can access the snippets on particular URL that is publicly accessible. Okay, it's not starting. Okay. Let me stop all now. Okay, I had previously Nzero running, so I'm going to start press one. 150. So we have maybe our N0 running. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to copy this URL and just check it if I can access this. No. Yeah, perfect. Now we got our new domain from which we can access the N0 and we can access the bot copy snippet on this live URL as well. Here it is. So our first step is done. We just deployed this index.html into somewhere live.
Got it. So just to simplify, we had to host the Botcopy snippet on another server and generate a URL for that server. That's step one, correct?
Yes,
And that can be hosted anywhere. AWS, Google Cloud, you name it, you can host it there. Once you have that URL, we can go on to step two. So what's step two?
yes. The step two is like just go to documentation of the iframe, and there is some a script you have to import it, required script. Copy it, paste it on your MP MP page. So what it will allow you it will allow us to use an item inside our MP page. So just we have imported line number 10. Then inside your AMP iframe, you just have to pass the domain that we have hosted our bot copy, and it will load the bot copy without an error. Yeah.
Amazing. So AMP doesn't allow for custom JavaScript, but what they do allow for is adding an iframe within AMP. In this playground we're using as the example. So I'll leave the iframe documentation is below as well. But once we have that, we can insert the URL that we generated from the Botcopy snippet hosted on another server right into that iframe. So as you can see it right here, that's what we'll be doing. And once that's hosted, it generates the snippet. There's no errors that are currently happening, and all is good to go. Is there any last
Yeah.
steps for this, Nikhil?
No, we are done. Just two steps.
So you can add a few lines of CSS here to customize the the snippet to
Yes.
fit perfectly in the corner, as you would normally
Yes.
expect. But that is the basics. If you guys have
Yes.
any questions, you can reach out to Botcopy at hello@botcopy.com. We'd be happy to help. Nikhil, appreciate the time. You're the man.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, round two. I hope it recorded. I think we're good.